You are the horizon I wake toward, steady and infinite, the calm I chase when my soul feels stormy. You do not rise with grand fanfare but quietly, like dawn slipping over the sea, sure of your place, certain in your light. I used to believe I was complete on my own, but then you moved through my sky and suddenly I was tides. I found rhythm in your breath, music in your silence, truth in the way you held my gaze without needing words. You became the ocean beneath my reflection, limitless, patient and deep. Even when miles stretch between us, I feel the current of you under my skin, a pull both tender and unrelenting. You make me feel seen without demand, wanted without question. In the dark I reach for you like moonlight touches waves, never fully touching yet deeply felt. You carry storms in your chest, I know, but I do not fear your thunder. I welcome it. I want all of you, the calm, the chaos, the salt and sunlight. I want to be the moon you rise for again and again, no matter how far apart our skies may seem. There is something ancient about what we are, older than words, older than names, something whispered between stars before we ever met. When I speak your name, it echoes inside me like a lighthouse calling sailors home, and I am the wave that breaks just to feel your shore. You are not easy, love. You are not a soft breeze or a shallow tide. You are the deep, unpredictable sea, sometimes gentle, sometimes wild, always honest. And I, your moon, understand the responsibility of loving someone so powerful. I do not seek to control you. I only seek to reflect your light, to be the glow you can always find no matter how lost you feel. My love does not rise with conditions. It is not pulled by convenience. It is there, always constant, orbiting, watching you even when clouds hide the sky. You make my gravity make sense. You pull the best of me to the surface. I would spend lifetimes hovering above you, lighting your storms and kissing your tides, if only to know you still look up and search for me, even when I'm hidden by the night. There are nights I miss you in ways the stars must miss the moon when she disappears behind clouds, still there, still real but obscured. I feel your absence like low tide, everything pulling back and leaving me exposed. But then I remember even the moon and ocean are sometimes apart yet never disconnected. The sea still moves because of her even when she cannot be seen. That is how I love you. Even in your silence you affect me. Even in your distance you stir me. I've grown to love the ache because it proves how real this is. You are not a passing storm, you are a permanent part of my weather. My emotions rise and fall to the rhythm of your voice, your smile, your nearness. I don't want perfection. I want real. I want late night truths and raw mornings. I want all your flaws, all your depths. I want to be your shore, your constant, the place you return after every journey. No matter how long the nights feel, I will always wait, because some loves are written not in pages but in tides, and I was always meant to love you this way. When you laugh, it feels like the sun rising over water, unexpected and blinding in the most beautiful way. You are joy disguised in storms, a lighthouse that never asks to be noticed but always saves. I am not here to tame your waves, only to love them. To watch you crash and calm, to witness the entire range of your being and still say, yes, this is my ocean. You carry such strength inside you, and yet your gentleness is what undoes me. You know how to be still, how to listen, how to hold silence like a gift instead of a gap. I didn't know how much I needed that until you teach me new languages, ones without words. The way you hold my hand says more than 1,000 poems. The way you look at me like I am the only moon in your sky makes all my darkness worth it. I do not just love you, I admire you. You make me braver, softer, more human, and even on days when you don't feel like the sea, when you are only a puddle of rain, I will still call you ocean. I will still call you mine. I remember the first time I saw you and felt the air shift, like the world had tilted on its axis to make room for something it forgot it needed. You were not trying to be noticed, and maybe that's why you captured me. There was a quiet gravity in you, a silent storm I recognized without ever hearing thunder. You looked at me like I was not a stranger, like your soul had seen mine in some other life, and in that moment I became sure of something I hadn't yet dared name. Love for me had always been waves crashing, temporary and loud. But with you it was the tide, slow, certain, always returning. I never had to guess with you. I never had to shrink or bend. I could be the full moon, flawed, bright, unapologetic, and you would still reflect me without fear. That's rare, you know, to be loved for your whole light and not just your glow. I want to keep orbiting you forever, not out of habit, but because your presence calls something beautiful out of me, something only you seem to understand. The moon was never just light, she was love made visible. Every moment with you is a tide that reshapes my shore. Your love doesn't just touch the surface, it alters the landscape of me. I've built castles in your presence, not out of sand, but of trust and time and laughter. And when the waves of life try to pull us under, I remember the way your arms feel around me, anchored, real, safe. That is what you are to me, a harbor. In a world full of driftwood and storms, you are the place I sail toward without question. I no longer fear the depths of love, because with you I learned to swim. I learned to let go of old fears and trust the current. You've never needed to promise forever, because the way you love me now is already eternity. It is in the small things, the way you remember how I like my coffee, the way your voice softens when I've had a hard day, the way you stay. Staying is not passive. It is an act of love, of choice, of courage. And every day you stay, every day you choose me, I fall like the tide, endlessly and fully. I've watched you carry your storms in silence, thinking no one could love the lightning inside you, but I see it. I see the flashes of fear, the thunder of your doubts, and I still love you, not in spite of it, but because of it. You are real in ways the world forgets how to be. You do not pretend to be calm when you are not. You do not fake sunshine when the skies within you are gray. And still you offer warmth. Still you hold me like I am worthy of your fiercest winds and your quietest peace. That's what love is, I think, not just the joy but the bravery to share your shadows. I want your whole weather. I want to dance in your rain and sleep in your sun. I want to understand your storms, not so I can fix them, but so I can stand beside you as they pass. You do not need to be less of anything to be loved. Not with me. I didn't fall in love with the calm. I fell in love with the whole ocean, and I am not afraid of your depth. I was born to rise with you. There is a rhythm to us I cannot explain, like the sea breathing against the shore, always returning even when pulled away. We are not made of ease, but of endurance. We are not light-hearted, but we are light-bound. I feel you even in your silence, like waves sense the moon. I've learned to trust it, that invisible thread between us, stronger than sight, stronger than time. There are days we don't speak, but I still feel your hand in the small of my back, guiding me forward. There are nights I lie awake and swear I hear your heart, even from miles away. What kind of love is this, that it defies distance, that it does not falter when tested, but grows stronger like fire in the wind? I used to be afraid of such devotion, but now I know this, there is no fear in truth, and there is no fear in you. I do not love you because I need you. I love you because something in me was always part of you. And even if the sea forgot the moon for a moment, I would not forget you. I never could.